Hey guys, welcome back to the Project B-Ball podcast. My name is Gokul Narayan. Today's episode is part of our review series. You guys know how this is going to work, so I'm going to be reviewing Wednesday, August 19th game and today, Thursday, August 20th game. So every playoff seeds, I guess, played in at least once in these last 2 days. So yeah, I'm going to be going over these 8 games. So on Wednesday, we had the Brooklyn Nets versus Toronto Raptors, Game 2. Raptors took the win 104-99. It was a close game, but at the end, the Raptors pulled away. I forgot who made that it was Norman Powell. He made the last second shot, not last second, but to pull away from the Nets. Nets are playing good. They don't have any of their star players. Obviously, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, not there, and they're still able to give a fight, which is good. People know that they're not going to go too far, but they're showing that they're not giving up. So I think they might be able to take one game even because they're getting so close. But yeah, I know they're not going to win the series. Key players for stepping up for the Nets: Joe Harris, Timothy Cabral, especially Karis LeVert, but it's only 16 points for him in this game. And the Raptors, they're used to playoffs. They're gonna take the series win. I know. It might just take some time, but yeah. Then we got the Jazz and the Nuggets. The Nuggets, they always need a lot of games, I think, to win the series. Last year we saw they needed 7 games against the Spurs, even though when they were the second seed. Jazz took the win here, 124-105. Jazz, I think, are going to be a tough fight, but I think the Nuggets will eventually win. They'll just take 7 games. But Donovan Mitchell is going to put up a tough fight. 30 points in this game. Rudy Gobert, 19 points. For Nuggets, Michael Porter Jr. with 28 and Nikola Jokic with also 28, but not enough. And yeah, I think this is the most interesting playoff games for this round at least. Both teams are evenly matched, even though it's a 3rd and 6th seed. So it's going to be interesting to watch. Next was 76ers and Celtics. 76ers without Ben Simmons. Celtics also now without Gordon Hayward, but they were able to take the win 128-101. This is going to be easy series for the Celtics. Before I was thinking the 76ers could win a game, but now I'm not too sure because Joel Embiid, 34 points in 34 minutes, played phenomenal, but that's not enough. Tobias Harris, he has to step up. He only had 13, but with Ben Simmons gone, it's definitely going to be tough. Even though the Celtics lost Gordon Hayward, at least for this round, they still have Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Kyrie Irving, Kemba Walker, Marcus Smart, so they still have a lot of defense. But 76ers don't have too much, so I think it's going to be easy sweep for the Celtics. Next is Mavericks versus Clippers, and if this game showed us anything, it's that the Mavericks are going to be a tough fight and they can even win the series. I don't think that's going to be the case, but I think the Clippers are going to need at least 6 to 7 games. Kristaps Porzingis didn't get ejected in this game, 23 points. Luka Doncic, 28 points. For the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard, 35. Paul George with only 14, with 2 of 10 shooting from the 3-point line, 4 of 17 overall. So he hasn't been playing that great. The Mavericks are going to be a tough fight, which is kind of interesting because both their star players, Kristaps Porzingis and Luka Doncic, this is their first time making the playoffs. So it's going to be interesting. They don't have any experience, but yet they're still able to guide this team. And this is going to be an interesting series to watch because the Mavericks are they're using this opportunity to learn. And it still feels that they can win the whole thing because they've been playing great. Even in the first game, I believe they would have won if Kristaps didn't get ejected and the Clippers got lucky. And unless Paul George steps up, which I'm pretty sure he will, it's going to be a Mavericks win in my opinion. The last game, I think that was it for Wednesday's games. Thursday's games was the Heat and the Pacers. 4th and 5th seed, Heat took the win 109-100. Jimmy Butler with 18 points. Duncan Robinson, 24. Goran Dragic, 20. For the Pacers, TJ Warren with 14. Victor Oladipo with 22. I think the Heat, before I was thinking 7 games, and then I thought, nah, that's a little too much. Maybe 5 or 6. Now more I'm thinking about it, I think it is going to be 5. Pacers are a good team, but I feel the Heat are just like, even though they're the 5th seed, I feel they're one of the elite in the East, and they have a chance to oppose the Bucks and actually make it to the finals. Like Jimmy Butler's just carrying this great team. Bam Adebayo also there, and then they got some shooters, and they're just all around a good roster. And Jimmy Butler is just using his playoff experience and leadership mentality, and he's just guiding them. So I think that's going to be powerful for this round. But I don't know. Maybe the Pacers, they might bounce back, win the next 2. We'll see. But I think right now, at this rate, it's going to be a 5-game series. And next was Thunder and Rockets. I knew the Rockets would win this. It was just a matter of how many games for me. 4, I was thinking 6, but I think that's a little too much. I think 5 now. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 31 points. Chris Paul, 14. For the Rockets, though, James Harden with 21. Eric Gordon with 15. And if they're able to get the win without Russell Westbrook too, it just makes it like look like they're going to win easily in 5 games. Like the Thunder are a good team, obviously a big surprise, but I don't think they have what it takes to defeat the Rockets. Then we have the Magic and the Bucks. The Bucks were out for revenge. Big win, 111-96. I believe the Magic are just that team that win the first game, but then just choke the rest. We've seen that against the Raptors I think 2 years ago. So, yeah, Magic, they're just there to ruin our brackets. We always think it's going to be a 4-0 sweep, but it's not the case. But Vucevic played great that game, and he also played great today with 32 points. And they're doing a good job without Aaron Gordon, the key starter. So the Magic are giving a good fight, but I think they're going to lose every single game from now on, and the Bucks are going to take it because Giannis is just there to win. He played great today too, 28 points. Yeah. Then we have the Trailblazers and the Lakers. Lakers also out for revenge too. Big win, 111-88. LeBron only had 10 points, I believe. But Anthony Davis, 31 points. And LeBron played great overall. Like, he just didn't have it in the points. But that's fine. Davis picked it up. A big thing here was that Damian Lillard went out in the 3rd quarter with a thumb injury. So that's going to affect the rest. I thought before that this was going to be an interesting series. I knew the Lakers would win, but the Trailblazers would certainly give a big fight, as we've seen in the first game. Now with Dame's thumb injury, I'm not too sure. So, I don't know. I think the Lakers are going to win every single game from here out. And yeah, as you guys know, also today was the draft lottery. And my favorite team, Warriors, got the 2nd pick. I don't think that really matters because I really want to draft James Wiseman, and I don't think the Timberwolves will do that because they already have Towns. But another thing was that the Knicks, who need to pick the most, they got the 8th pick. So looks like they're going to still be rebuilding for more couple of years. So that was just funny to me. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's episode. I think today's on the next one. And yeah, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. And yeah, bye.